Welcome back to a video on Honkai Star Rail. And there is the star, look at that. Anyway, let's continue the story.
Hey, you came. That was fast.
Yep. What is Wildfire doing in the mine?
Didn't I tell you? Long story short, the underground used to have many mines. However, in recent years, some sort of corrosion called the fragmentum started to spread.
Oh, right.
It's ruined a lot of mines. The one we're heading into is relatively unaffected. A bunch of vagrants made it their home after their old turf was consumed by the fragmentum. Actually, most of them are pretty honest folks. But with such a large group, it's inevitable that troublemakers will find their way in. They've been stealing stuff from the miners and picking fights. And that's not the worst of it. Things are much more serious this time. For 2 days now, huge clashes have been breaking out between the miners and the vagrants. It isn't pretty. Mines are our lifelines in the underworld. We have to keep providing geomarrow to the overworld in exchange for supplies. In order to quell the situation, Chief Oleg brought Wildfire into the mine and left me in charge of security for the towns. But the situation in the mine is critical. I have to back him up.
Alright, understood. Let's go.
Oh. As for you, the chief will decide your fate when we see him.
Alright.
Good.
My fate. Oh,
I've been wanting
Brynja.
to come face to face with the leader of the underworld.
You're about to come face to face with reality.
Stop it with the attitude, okay.
Huh? Isn't that the doctor lady?
What's Natasha doing
Natasha.
here? Things must be worse than I thought.
Hey, Zila and Sampo's guests. So it looks like you've already met. I haven't seen Oleg. The miners said they saw him take a group further in. This area up ahead is a vagrant dwelling, but they've sealed off the entrance. I guess they're afraid that angry miners might try to take revenge. I heard that many were injured in the clashes, so I hurried over here to see if I could help.
How could the situation here become such a mess?
I heard that First Mining Team found a geomarrow vein with incredible deposits.
Wow.
The initial estimate put it at the largest discovery in the last 30 years. Most of the mines have been contaminated by the fragmentum. Many people are out of work. They were afraid of being overwhelmed if they let the word out. But the vagrants here have keen eyes. They couldn't keep it hidden from them. Some local gangs wanted to profit from the situation, so they blackmailed the mining team for hush money. And that was the final straw. And that's how the clash started. Now both sides are dealing with heavy losses. So, are you guys here to help resolve the conflict?
I guess so.
They're here because they need a favor from Chief Oleg. I'm escorting them. And seeing as you need that helping hand, it wouldn't be too much to ask you to lend one here first, right?
No, it wouldn't.
Of course we want to help. We care about other people too, you know.
Yeah, we're not selfish. We came here willing to help out, you know?
Oh, that's quite nice of you.
I believe we're dealing with kind-hearted people here, Zila. As you've all seen, the situation down here is, strained. If you can, we would really appreciate you helping the people.
Of course. Relics? Oh god. Are these like artifacts then? Yes, these are artifacts. Okay. I have a message? Found some strange items. Relics. 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 These are relics. Thanks. Alright, well, Natasha, we got this. If we can't go that way, let's just go this way.
The giant ore vein. The one they discovered.
Wow.
That must be where the clashes are centered?
Probably.
You've got good timing. Those vagrants were asking me about the robots, but I don't know anything.
Robots.
Oh, don't you know? The intersection of the Great Mine has been seized by a band of robots. Neither the mining team nor the vagrants can get anywhere near.
Huh?
New challengers enter. About time. Human-only conflicts are so boring.
Does anyone know where the robots come from?
That's what I want to know as well.
At first, we thought that a collective fault had occurred in the excavation machines, but then we found out that those machines didn't even belong to the mining team.
So whose machines are they?
They came out of nowhere and pushed the vagrants and us back. Then they blocked off the only tunnels into the intersection.
Then there's only one possibility. Boss Svarog.
Svarog?
Svarog? That name sounds familiar.
It does.
You remember the robots we defeated in the boxing gym?
Yes!
Oh, Boss Svarog's robots. What's his deal?
Let's just say he's not to be trifled with. Let's go and find some other people. Elaine, can you make it back to safety?
I did think that those robots looked the same as the ones that we fought earlier, but I didn't connect the dots.
Robots? Aligned against humans? I've never heard of such a thing. Machines should obey humans unconditionally.
That's not the only thing you won't have heard of down here, princess.
They're about to have an enemies to lover story. I can feel it.
We'll just steal off the miners. Look, I saw with my own eyes. They managed to bag some geomarrow. This is a perfect opportunity.
Oh, good idea.
Excuse me.
Shameless. Still after the miners, are you? Time to teach you a lesson.
Oh, we're actually gonna... You know what? Let's teach him a lesson.
Fleeing at the first sign of danger. That's all they're good for.
What's this? Did those guys leave it behind?
What? Is that a robot?
Whoa! What the heck? Beep, beep, beep! Searching for potential user.
Hi.
Beep, beep, beep! Voice print detected. Looking up corresponding identity information. Oh my, it's an alien! Hey, it talks! And it knows that we aren't from this planet?
It doesn't seem to be technology from here.
Weird.
Look, it even has an Interastral Peace Corporation logo on it.
An interstitial piece, what now?
Perhaps it's an antiquity, left behind by some past interstellar traveler.
What?
Beep, beep, beep. Your mom's an antiquity. Beep, beep, beep! Whatever. So you aliens know about the Interastral Peace Corporation? That's great!
Invading your mom joke!
Beep, beep, beep! Self-introduction. I am Richard, the
Richard.
home use object finder. Nickname? Findy.
Hi, Findy.
A home use object finder? Who knew the IPC made these kinds of products?
Oh, the IPC, right.
Beep, beep, beep. My brainwave scanner module is damaged. What? This fella's already broken. What should we do? Take it with us?
I guess so?
Beep, beep, beep! Yes, yes, yes!
Yeah.
You need to find something you can't see, just call upon Findy. That's me!
Oh, there's all kinds of stuff happening over here, huh?
Cowards and bullies. I don't remember you guys acting this tough around Svarog's minions. Did your parents never teach you what a backbone was?
We ain't stupid. Why would we risk our lives against the robots?
It's a waste of time trying to reason with you. While you've been kicking up this fuss, the whole vein's been seized by robots. Now we're all in the same boat.
This is what happens to people when they don't have enough resources to share.
Right. We can't rely on the vein anymore. But don't forget which side brought loaded guns to the party.
Whoa, easy. What are you trying to pull off? I'm warning you, wildfire are in the area.
Empty threat. Wildfire are stuck dealing with Svarog's minions. How are they gonna help you now? Unless you're planning on taking a bullet. Hand over the supplies and equipment.
Getting ready to attack. Those miners are unarmed.
You shameless scoundrels!
Let's save them.
I'm going to. We can't let these thugs get away with whatever they like.
Aha! And who do we have here?
Some people that are gonna
Do
beat you up.
know whose territory this is?
Ours.
Shut up. This isn't your territory. I'm in a hurry.
no manners,
I'll take you
huh?
all in one go.
That's what you get.
Zila, thank goodness you came. We were nearly,
Dead?
Nothing but a few knuckleheads. I'm just glad you're okay. Antonia, have you seen Chief Oleg?
Oleg? He took a group into the intersection. Said it was to clear off the invading robots.
Svarog claims to be a guardian of humanity. All the ownerless robots obey his commands. They've occupied the Furnace Core hub, and they're not letting anyone get close. Nobody knows why Svarog did any of this. He usually doesn't leave the Furnace Core and interfere unless some kind of disorder breaks out in the underworld.
Wait, a guardian of humanity? That can command robots? I've never heard of anything like.
That's because you're not from here.
Looks like your mighty architects weren't as all-knowing as you thought.
Can you two say anything without quarreling?
No, they can't.
This isn't the time.
This is an enemies to lovers,
Sounds like
March.
there's danger waiting for us in the intersection. Can we still get through?
We haven't found the wildfire yet.
Yeah, you still need to talk with the chief. It's only a bunch of scrap metal. What are we afraid of?
Oh, is Zila starting to appreciate our strength?
I'll be honest. You guys are hardworking.
Thank you.
If everyone from Wildfire were as impressive as you on the battlefield, we wouldn't be so hard-pressed by Svarog. Antonia, can you take the mining team back through the entrance to meet up with Natasha?
Yeah, sure thing. But be careful. There are a lot of robots up ahead.
We got this, don't worry.
Is this the right way? It looks like there's a roadblock up ahead.
Road work
I'll be the
ahead.
judge of that.
Yeah, I sure hope
Come on,
it does.
Let's take a closer look.
The minecart that's causing me problems. You can just climb over it, I'm not gonna lie.
It's completely blocked by the mine cart. What do we do? Can we blow it up?
She sounded excited.
Easy. It belongs to the mining team. We can't just destroy it. We should try and fix it.
Easier said than done. Do you know how?
Yeah, of course. Every underworlder worth their salt knows how to fix a minecart. Let me see. Even the pin connecting the body to the chassis is broken. Not to mention the rear wheel set bearing. This looks like the work of Svarog's minions. We need to find spare parts we can use nearby. We're wasting time.
Beep, beep, beep! Friends, do you need to find something? Findy can help?
Please do.
Input the name of the object you were looking for. Findy can help. Oh, well, aren't you confident? Let me give it a try then.
Sure, doesn't hurt to try. It's this way.
Beep, beep, beep! Potential target object detected. The current search
Let me see. Yeah, we can make do with this part. This little machine isn't half bad.
So, next time Don Hum gets lost, we can just use Findy to find him, right?
Wow.
Beep, beep, beep. Biological life form search is currently not supported.
Dang it.
If you have any questions, please call Interastral Peace Appliances.
Well, it was a good idea. Let's look for the next part.
Beep, beep, beep. Initiating search for lost item. Minecart wheel set. That's everything. You were a big help, Findy.
Thank you, Findy.
Beep, beep, beep. It was nothing. Interastral Peace Appliances, your most trustworthy companion.
Thank you so much.
Beep, beep, beep. Current search complete. Entering sleep mode. Please recharge the home use object finder. We're pretty lucky, huh? Without Findy, it probably would have taken half the day to find these parts.
Well, not that long, but that little machine definitely made it a lot easier.
Thank you.
All right, let's go back and fix the minecart. Quick work. You know, I didn't think you guys had worked a day in your lives, but you know how to get your hands dirty.
What do you mean?
The cart is about to depart.
The robots will have seized the road ahead by now. We should go—
Whoa! Stop! Stop, stop, stop! There's a big evil hunk of metal right there!
That model. It's one of Svarog's lapdogs, all right.
Yup.
Don't be afraid. I've dealt with those robots before. Let's go.
That looks like a scary robot.
Who's the lucky one today?
My turn. Watch this!
Let's go.
Take this!
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Yay! We've done it. More robots? Oh my god. There's so many of them. That's a lot. Clara.
So this is what everyone is fighting over. Mr. Svarog, it's such a massive vein. I've never seen so much geomarrow before.
Calculating. Based on the average rate of excavation, this vein is enough to supply Belobog with 231 days of energy, with a margin of error of 7 days.
I wanted Mr. Svarog to see that many miners and vagrants have gotten hurt because of the vein. Can you help them?
I have already prevented the dispute and taken temporary control of the excavation zone. Evaluation result. In the event of no further variables, there will be no large-scale armed conflict within the next 30 days.
I know why you did it, Mr. Svarog. It's just, I don't think it'll be enough. The mining team and Wildfire. They don't understand your actions. If only we could do more for them.
My mission is the protection of the underworld. The trust of the minority sample is redundant to my calculations.
So this guy is just a robot?
Human behavior will always deviate from rational calculation, Clara.
Hello?
As evidenced by their presence here. The result of my calculation is unequivocal. Remaining in the underworld is the optimal strategy for survival.
This again. Calculation results, survival strategies. I haven't got time for your thesis. Withdraw your forces, or I'll lose my temper.
Observe, Clara. Even under abject conditions, humans are unable to avoid division and conflict.
She's so cute.
But Mr. Svarog...
Human failure to accept the calculation result is a significant threat to the survival strategy of the underworld. Calculation complete. Result unequivocal. Armed suppression of Wildfire and their allies is the optimal course of action.
This guy looks stronger than the other robots.
And more fashionably dressed, too. Hey, is he about to leave? What about the girl in red?
We must leave, Clara. External variables have triggered a calculation reset. The furnace core hub requires protection.
She has no shoes. I feel bad for her.
Please, Mills. Don't hit them too hard.
Oh.
I was getting bored of those minions. Time for a real fight. Come at me!
Pow. Taunts? What is this, Pokemon?
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
A gift from the stars. I told ya I could fight. You can't run!
If there's another round
Step
after
aside.
this, I'm just
I
dead.
have no
A guest with no manners, huh? A gift from the stars.
Oh, the battle's over, thank God. That was hard.
Phew. Not bad. How many of these big guys is Svarog hiding?
No clue. I hope not that many.
A lot, which is why Wildfire has never been able to take him down.
That girl in red.
Clara? Don't worry about her. That girl is best pals with Svarog. She's always following behind him. He wouldn't harm her. I guess I'm just used to seeing them together now, even if I don't understand it. Let's look for the chief.
No need to look far.
Oleg. What does he look
work,
like?
Zila.
Oh, he's an
We
NPC.
were attacked on both sides by robots. Who knows where they came from? We thought we were in it for the long haul.
Chief, is everyone okay? Is anyone injured?
We're fine. We're used to it at this point. We sent those pesky robots and ragtag troops packing. The mine should be quiet for a while. And, who are your friends here?
Hi, we came from Beyond the Stars. Pleased to meet you. We're here to make friends with Wildfire.
It's been a while since I heard that anyone was pleased to meet anyone. I won't forget you in a hurry. Wildfire welcomes you.
Cheers.
So, you went to all this trouble to find Wildfire.
Mm-hmm.
What help is it you need?
We're looking for this thing called a Stellaron.
This Stellaron you speak of. I've never heard of it. But if it's a secret that even we locals don't know about, then one name does come to mind.
And that is... Do you mean Cocolia?
The current Supreme Guardian is a liar who uses sweet words to deceive the underworld.
Oh, that's her
She's
daughter.
Never cared about our survival.
Stop right there. I won't allow you to insult the Madam Guardian.
Miss Overworld, my words may be painful to you, but every one of them is true. Go out into the towns and hear for yourself. See how the people here suffer. I haven't gotten close to voicing the extent of the underworld's grievances, young lady. But I will respect your request. I will leave it at that for now.
For now.
Let's get back to the main topic.
Yes.
The name that came to my mind was Svarog.
Great. A robot.
Isn't Svarog Wildfire's sworn enemy?
Why would a mere robot in the underworld have knowledge of important secrets?
Well, it's a robot, so if it's been alive for a long time, it might know some stuff from a long time ago, and maybe it'll know where the Stellaron is?
Svarog is a cold and unfeeling machine.
Oh.
He recognizes only the dead reasoning of his calculations. Svarog is not against wildfire. Or perhaps I should say, wildfire isn't even of concern to him. That ancient robot witnessed the war.
Oh.
If you're looking to pick up a thread, he may well be your best source.
Then what do we do? How do we get him to talk? You mean the war with the Anti-Matter Legion?
Yeah, I remember hearing this world was invaded by the Legion hundreds of years ago.
Robots don't forget. If Svarog has
like elephants.
Stellaron, then I'm afraid perhaps no one has.
In which case, we need to think of a way to convince Svarog to communicate with us.
Or get him to hand over his memory bank. We could go through it ourselves.
What should we do?
Don't know, you're the idea, man.
We've tried repeatedly to negotiate with Svarog, but he rejects every effort. He believes that wildfire is a threat. Still, if it were you guys...
Then what?
It's difficult to say. We have time. Let's get into the details tomorrow. It's late, and you must have been through a lot.
Yes.
Go back to the town and rest. I'll make arrangements.
How do you know what time it is? It's always dark here.
Again? I'm starting to get nervous of arranged rest on this planet.
As for our Silvermane girl here, do you have time? I'd like to talk with you in private.
You're gonna insult her mom more? What's so great about Svarog?
Svarog? Well, he's an artificially intelligent being from the old world. He was here when the underground was first constructed.
Cool.
That's about all I knew. Now he guards the Furnace Core hub. Many vagrants have established bases in the vicinity, seeking Svarog's protection. If you want my take, he prevented another underworld conflict. Even if the execution was rough around the edges. His behavior says something about his thinking. As long as everyone's been driven out, the conflict is over.
What do you want to say to Bronya?
Well, I heard that she's a Silvermane guard
Yes.
that was sent to arrest you.
Yes.
I expected you to be less friendly around each other. Are you worried about her?
A little bit, yes. We're working together now.
Oh, working together. Understood. Rest easy. I won't make things difficult for her. We haven't seen a Silvermane guard down here for a long time now. I just want to ask her a few questions. Nothing more.
Fair enough. I have nothing else to ask.
It's getting late. You should go back to the town and get some rest.
I think this is a good place to end this part. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for watching. And I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye!
See you around.
Oh, they so got a crush on each other. I don't know what to tell you.